will a makeover help me be happier? What do you say to that?
No. The makeover won't help you be happier. It's the process you go through doing the makeover. Because the process starts with us, if you want to call it intake, it's just a sharing where it's very private, and I listen to you about why you're there and what matters to you about this. The reason behind you showing up to work with me is always very personal. And from there, your intention is set for what that day is. When you start seeing yourself, it's like a flower blooming, and you start seeing your hair looking so much different or better than you had thought it would, and the same with your makeup, and then the same with trying on clothes. Something happens that you start to lift out of where you were when you walked in the door. And that's the process that I love watching. Now, at the end of the day, when we're done about 8 hours later, the person that I'm looking at many times is unrecognizable. The upside is you have pictures and photos and video of that so that you know that it really happened. The downside is many times if you go back into your environment, you'll slide right back into how it was before. It's not, a makeover is not an end all be all. So it is like anything, it's like practice. You don't go to the gym one day a month and expect your thighs to be firmer. It doesn't work that way. You have to practice something like this because it really is a change in your perception. It's a change in your thinking. It's a change in your projection, what you're putting out. You have to practice it every day. So I wouldn't say go for a makeover and expect it to do anything at all unless you're really ready to implement some regularity of the change into your life.
Is that why you're doing this?
I do it because I love to watch women bloom. I love that. And I believe I can do that with any woman, anywhere. And I love the challenge of actually being dropped in the middle of a city somewhere and just taking some woman off the street and just having my way with her. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I would absolutely love that. It's almost like because at this point in my life I can't not do it. I have looked for something that brings together all the pieces that I adore about being alive. And one of them is that I love beauty. And I love seeing other women see themselves be beautiful. That lights me up. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I've just always felt that way, and it's not gone away. And it's getting more so. The longer I do it, the more it's that way. Now, it's not that this doesn't work for men, too. It absolutely works for men. It's just that men are so much simpler. I mean, they're easy. They don't argue about hair and makeup. If I tell them a color looks good on them, they go, great. They don't say, I have a closet full of black. Why can't I wear it? There is not that argument at all. Men are simple and they get it. And besides, men live in a culture that tends to think they're cuter as they get older. So women are really my passion in this whole business of helping them reinvent themselves and see themselves from a different angle.